Alright, well, this is probably one of the strangest creatures that we are ever looking into, or at least up until this point. But it was requested for a while now, and I'm finally getting into my schedule, so I apologize for the delay. But without further ado, let me introduce you to the Maryland Goatman. First reported in the 1950s in Beltsville, Maryland in the United States, the Goatman of Maryland refers to a legendary half-goat, half-human cryptid that has the head and the hindquarters of a goat along with the body of a human. According to the urban legend, the Goatman is an axe-wielding, half-animal, half-man creature that was once a scientist who worked in the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center. The tale goes that he was experimenting on goats, which is a little strange to begin with, only to have it all go terribly awry. He began attacking cars with an axe and roaming the back roads of Beltsville. Other variations of the story tell that the Goatman is more of an old hermit who lives up in the woods, seen walking alone in the night along Fletchertown Road. The story seems to have originated with its sightings dating back into 1957. The Goatman is also said to have murdered a number of hikers in 1962. Another version of the Goatman story is the result of a DNA experiment conducted by a scientist called Stephen Fletcher, which seems to relate back to the old one, which is Fletchertown Road. Though this version of the story does suggest some more supernatural origins involving the devil and the creation of the Goatman. Similarly though, guys, there's actually other stories of goat-like creatures that are half human, half goat in the United States, such as that of the Oregon Goatman. The only difference being, though, between the two is that the Oregon Goatman has a bit more smaller horns compared to this one, kind of like if you were to look at a baby goat compared to a fully grown adult. But honestly, I think this sounds kind of strange, but I'm not one to stray away from the strange, so it's not like I avoided this whole scenario altogether. Looking into this, guys, I can kind of sum up that this creature and weird hybrid is a bit more than what people think it to be. Personally, I believe that this is just a story or urban legend that is passed down through the generations, because what it seems like is that the younger and more adolescent of the groups in this area are the ones spreading the story. And to me, it sounds as if though each generation has its own variation of the story, and it just keeps getting altered and warped, and there's like a strange abandoned location that is associated with the Goatman. So I can kind of understand how this was created, because this is a common phenomenon that keeps happening around, especially the United States, where the younger generation has its quote urban legends that are just told and spread, and over time they kind of develop into this, like, they've become their own thing, and it's hard to explain how it happens, but it just does. And we're a very imaginative age, and you create creatures that are half goat, half man, because goats are awesome. Though I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Tell me, do you believe in the Goatman? And also, if there are any urban legends or strange creatures or beings in your neck of the woods, please write them down in the comments. I'd love to look into that, because personally I'd wish I knew more of them, but there's so many I can't really keep track of them all. I'd really appreciate it if you wrote that down, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you for staying with us to the end. If you enjoyed this journey, hit the like button down below and leave a comment in the comment section. I always consider suggestions for new videos and topics, so do not be shy. Also, do not forget to subscribe in order to stay up to date on all things unexplained. Until then, I hope to see you again next time as we take another trip into the realm of the unknown.